Welcome. This is Toba. And today we're going to speak on something just a little bit different. On how the Bible. We're going to recall some things about the Bible. Yes, we are. The Bible is a book of experiences, situations that some of ancestors has been through. Some of them is written so you don't or we don't have to go through the same things that they did. But it was given to us in a text as religion, but it's situations that you use for life. How they used to regulate themselves, how distortion, what happened when they was in distortion, and how they were dysregulated, the things that happened. Because when you are dysregulated, people speak for you. Because it's just like when you have children that are of a young age, they understanding is not that great. So you speak for them and you explain to them. And this is what this system is doing right now. It's claiming that we are incompetent individuals, that we don't know how to conduct ourselves in a civil manner. We don't know how to make our own choices in life for the best of humanity. In actuality, well, there is some that are still in distortion, and there are some that are not in distortion, that are very much capable of making their own decisions in life without causing harm to someone else. Just because it's good for you, the government telling you whatever, or politicians making decisions for you, doesn't mean it's right for everybody. In actuality, they are no different. Huh. Especially in today's headlights. It look like they got more tomfoolery going on than Joe down the street around the corner. Huh. Think about it for a minute. If you dysregulated, how you gonna tell me who regulated how to conduct myself, and you don't know how to conduct yourself in a godly manner? Your Godhead is not in charge. It's something else. Go figure. But hey, I keep to myself so I don't wreck myself. I mind my own business, my own beeswax. So nobody can say, well, oh, did you hear about that over there? She was down there around there at that juke joint and it was pum pum. No, you hear anything about me being at a juke joint, You can straight up and say, I don't think so. Now you're lying. You're lying on her. Cause she ain't been to no juke joint. I haven't been no juke joint in about 19 years. Okay? And I said juke joint. Yes, I did. Alright. So, when you are dysregulated, you will follow anything that sounds like it's making sense, which is farthest from the truth that you ever gonna get. It's just a dressed up lie, huh? Or it's half this and half that, half truth and half not truth. Something to keep you busy, keep you in dis-ease, keep you from regulating yourself. That's what it is designed to do. All the tomfoolery that's going on, that's what it is designed to do. It's designed to keep you from searching within the self about the things that you need to know. Be it health, because in your system, your mother function, she weighs, she sees these things. She knows, okay, that's a green vegetable. That's good for this, that, and this. And she sends it to the Father. We need to eat that. And he sends it to the Son. Eat it, Joe. And Joe eats. And then you have these unnatural GMO type vegetables, the ones you go into the Wally World, pick up a watermelon, which I did because I like watermelon, and I don't even know what to say about that watermelon. It didn't have no kind of flavor to it. It had a rubbery texture to it, while looking like it was kind of oozing, juicy. It was kind of like a watery, like consistency. I don't know what that was, but it tasted like it was just, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. I took one bite. I'm like, no. I just went and got me a trash bag, put the whole thing off up in the trash bag, and put it outside in the garbage where it belonged. Because it didn't belong in my mouth. But hey, that's another thing. Life is full of pitfalls, and you have to know how to maneuver yourself through them. And that's what your mother function, your father function, and your son function is for. Your mother is to bring this awareness into your nervous system. How does she bring it to awareness? By alerting you with heart fluttering, elevated heart rates, a little anxiety, or something hurting you. She'll send a little twitch or a little pain there. She'll send it. Did you feel it? You sense that? The father, he weighs it. He's talking about, okay, mama, I got it. It's my turn. He weigh himself. He tag himself in. And then he'll be, okay, we went through this situation in 2019, and this is what I did then, and let's see, and what was the outcome on that situation. So I think I'm gonna do it this way right here. Maybe we'll get a better outcome. And he'll send it to the son. Give me some pain right there in that spot right there. He sends that from the brain down to the spinal cord and out to the body. Mm-hmm. The reason I'm giving it to you this way because it's easily understand. Even people that have not picked up a book can understand what I'm putting out. I'm not trying to make it to where, what is she saying? I ain't trying to do that. The reason I say this is because I have people in my extended family dense. So to make sure people can understand what I'm saying, I'm putting it on the first grade level. It don't always have to be a hard thing. Terminology. Okay, if I put it in a higher conscious terminology, then who gonna understand it except for the people that already regulated? We're trying to regulate people. So therefore, it needs to put in terminology that everyday people can understand. Even Joe right there on the corner, he can understand that, what I'm saying. If I put it in everyday scenarios that not people of higher consciousness, uh, they don't go through these situations because they know not to be putting they vessel through all of this trauma. But people, everyday people of lower vibrations, they're not aware of this. And mother needs her people to come to the understanding that regulation is what you need. Regulation is what you need in your life. You asking for more this, more that, but you don't have the room to accept it because your vessel has been operating at a lower density than normal, for I say about 15, 20 years. All that stuff has to be cleared out. It has to be cleared out. So the new and improved operating system can attach itself. It can be integrated within self. You can't survive on something that came from the 1960s in 2026, even though it was better made in 1960 than it is, because here is a quick, fast, let's get her done. But this is a quick, fast generation. It ain't always sometimes about the quick, fast, but it's about getting it done right. The quick, fast is the problem in the first place. That's how people got dysregulated in the first place. It's because they wanted something quick and fast. Instead of grounding themselves to the mother, which they did not do. They omitted her step by step, inch by inch, until they just suppressed her altogether. And then it became all about man, not women, but man. So now, with the mother being put back in charge of things, the flow should be just a little bit more easier than it has been in the past. All this degradation, all of this trauma-filled situations that we've been, well, I don't even look at the news, so that you hear about every blue moon. For somebody like me that don't look at the news, I stopped looking at the news a long time ago. So it is what it is on that sense of the word. But we just walk through life trying to incorporate something better. You don't have to do anything with this. Just feel your body, feel your breath, feel your warmth. If you feel 1% less brace, that's enough. Thank you for being here. Be gentle with yourself.